Hey y'all, I'm Mandy, and this is Mandy in the Making. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another What's for Dinner. It is Memorial Day here in the States, so we are kind of celebrating tonight by taking it easy as far as dinner goes. We are grilling out some really yummy steaks, and I'm making baked potatoes in the Instant Pot. I've got those going. We've already marinated the steaks. They've been marinating all day. I'm going to take you back in time and show you the three ingredient marinade that I made this morning. Okay, so we're gonna be doing baked potatoes in the Instant Pot. I had two kind of medium potatoes, and then I decided to do two small for one person because all the rest of them were pretty small. So one each, and then these will make up one. And now let's put the lid on. Turn it to sealing. And we're gonna do these on high pressure for about, let's do 16 minutes, and then we will let it slow release for 10 minutes. Okay, while that is coming up to pressure, I went ahead and took this out of the fridge. You always want to take your steaks out and let them come to kind of room temperature before you put them in a frying pan or on the grill. Tonight, we're doing it on the grill. Steven is outside getting the grill ready right now. So since this has soy sauce in it, we're not going to add any salt before we grill it, but we are going to add a little bit of pepper because we love pepper. Okay, let's get some chives for these potatoes. What you think?
Yep. Some special shearers right there. Man, them smell good.
They do smell good.
I gotta get into the steak.
I know.
This looks tremendous. Oh yeah, now that's looks good. Good.
You like medium rare, don't you?
Mm-hmm. That balsamic vinaigrette
Yeah.
with the smoky flavor of the charcoal.
Yeah. Good
That
stuff.
is really good, yep. And the black pepper adds to that smoky flavor.
Yeah. Let me see the inside. Turn it around so I can see it. He's a medium rare kind of guy. Me and Cole are more like medium. And me and Cole have a ton of steak to eat. All right. I'm gonna dig in. This looks amazing. So mine and Cole's turned out perfect. Oh, it's so good. Gracie, tell everybody you already had cheese. Tell them. No, you already had the cheese. Okay, y'all, it is our second meal of the week. It is rather hot outside. Cole is outside doing some yard work for the neighbors. I know he's gonna be hungry when he comes back in. And I decided that this sounded really good and light tonight. So we are having some chicken sausage and vegetables all together in one skillet. We're gonna season it really well. It's gonna be a great summer dish. And then I'm gonna serve it with a side of rice pilaf. Very simple dinner. Let's get started. I recently bought a 3-pack of chicken sausages from Sam's. This is the mozzarella and artichoke, maybe sun-dried tomato. I'm not sure. That's what type this is. It's not a spicy blend. And here are all the vegetables that I've got. I've got 2 red potatoes, a red bell pepper, an orange bell pepper, some red onion, some spices, some garlic, zucchini, and we're just gonna do a very simple boxed rice pilaf. I'm getting started on the rice pilaf first because it has to simmer on the stove for like 25 minutes. So let's get the water going. Okay, the first thing we need to do is cook these potatoes, or put these in the skillet and cook them for like 10 to 15 minutes. So while they're cooking, I will chop up the rest of the veggies. Let's take these over there. Okay, I've got our large skillet here. I'm heating it to medium-high. I'm gonna put in a couple of tablespoons of olive oil, and I'm also going to put in 1 tablespoon of butter. We're gonna let that heat up, and then we will add our potatoes and some seasonings in. So I'm having a problem remembering to hit record on the new camera that I got, but I just chopped up our chicken sausage while I was waiting on our olive oil and our butter to come to temperature. Okay, this is nice and hot, so let's add in our potatoes. And we're gonna season them with some garlic powder, some salt, and some pepper. We're just gonna cook these until they are pretty tender. So maybe for like 10 to 15 minutes. We'll come over here and stir them every so often. And while these are cooking, I'm gonna finish chopping up everything else. Okay, these have been cooking for almost 10 minutes. They're getting pretty tender. I'm gonna give them just a couple more minutes. I've been turning them ever so often. In just a minute, what I'm gonna do is take a slotted spoon and just remove all of these out and put them over here in this bowl. And then we will put our chicken sausage in and just brown that up. So I've got these in there in a single layer. I'm just going to let them brown up for 2 to 3 minutes, and then we will add in our other veggies and get those really tender as well. Here's the pack of chicken sausage that we got, and we are using this one tonight, the mozzarella and roasted garlic with artichoke chicken sausage. They also have the honey habanero and Monterey Jack cheese, and the Gouda and pear with savory spices. So this is our first one out of this pack. We really enjoy chicken sausage, just having it on hand, because it makes for really quick and easy dinners. It's been a few minutes. Let's go ahead and add in all of our good veggies. I've got both of our bell peppers, our zucchini, and our red onion. I'm gonna wait for the garlic. I'll put it in towards the very end. You just don't want it to burn. We'll cook this for probably 5 to 7 minutes, just until all of our veggies are tender. I am gonna turn the heat back up just a little bit. I had turned it down to about medium. So let's crank that back up. And we will do some more seasoning at the end. Now that our veggies are pretty tender, I'm gonna add in our garlic. I've got about 2.5 cloves, because one of them was really small. Let's saute this for like 30 seconds to a minute. I've got some Italian seasoning and some everything seasoning. It's this right here from Flavor God. It just says on the recipe to use salt and pepper, but I thought this would be great. Let's go ahead and season this. And let's add our potatoes back in. Just gonna let this kind of sit here, warm through, and in about 2 or 3 minutes, we'll be ready to eat.
Well, this smells amazing. Looks delicious. Look at all the spices on there. All those herbs. Man, oh man. Man, yeah. And those spices and herbs are perfect together. The potatoes are amazing.
Yeah.
They are delicious.
Good, I'm glad.
All of the spices that you have in there, I mean, you definitely get the garlic.
Yeah.
Get that garlic in there with that.
Yeah. I also put some garlic powder in there before you came in, so.
Not much spice, just a touch of spice.
Yeah.
Not much, just enough. Very rich in flavor. There's no blandness at all with this. This is very flavorful. A lot of the aromatic herbs that you have in there are coming through. It's really good.
Well, I'm glad you like it, sweetie. Enjoy. I'm with the guys on this one. This one is delicious. It's got so much flavor packed in there, but yet it's still light in a way. It's not too heavy. This is a really great summer meal. Okay, it's our third meal of the week, and that means it's Subbie supper night. So if you are new to my channel, Subbie Supper just means that my subscribers send in one of their favorite recipes. They tell me a little bit about themselves, I share that with you, and then I also share the recipe with you. If you would like to send in a recipe, you can just email me at mandyinthemaking2018@gmail.com. Oh, and be sure to put in the subject line, Subbie Supper. Today's Subbie Supper is actually not supper for us, it is lunch. Today is June 3rd, and that means it is mine and Steven's anniversary. Today we are celebrating 21 years of wedded bliss. I say that jokingly. If you've been married for any length of time at all, you know that being married is a journey and it is not always easy, but I'm very thankful to be married to my best friend, and I'm very grateful to God for keeping us together for 21 years. But we plan on going out to dinner tonight to celebrate. But today's Subbie Supper is so simple, I thought it would make a great lunch. Today's Subbie Supper comes from Devin. She said that she lives in a if you blink, you'll miss it kind of town. It's called Flowville, Georgia. She is a single mama to 2 littles. She's got a 2-year-old named Blaze and a 1-year-old named Briley. She loves Jesus, and she said she considers herself a coffee connoisseur. I'm right there with you, girl. She sent in the recipe for a dump and bake pineapple barbecue chicken. It sounds really good. We're gonna serve it over rice. So let's get our rice in the Instant Pot and get started. Okay, to my Instant Pot, I'm gonna add in 1 cup of rice. This is just regular white rice. I did rinse it ahead of time. I'm also gonna add in 1 1/4 cup of water. Okay, put this to sealing, and I've never used the rice button. I always just use this, but we're gonna do 8 minutes on high pressure, and then we'll let it release for like 9 to 10 minutes. Okay, this one is a very simple one. She said to use a red and an orange bell pepper, but these are the 2 things that I have on hand, so we're just gonna use both of these. I don't think it really matters, but I'm gonna chop these up really quickly. So she said in her recipe just to cube it up, and I did most of them that way, but I did chop a few of them up a little bit smaller. So now I'm just cubing my chicken tenders. You could use chicken breasts and just cut them really small as well, but I'm gonna cube these up and put them in the baking dish. This step wasn't in there, but I really like to season my chicken, so I'm gonna throw some Auntie No-No's on there. I've had the question of where do you buy Auntie No-No's? You can either buy it from their site or they sell it on Amazon. So you can go to Auntie No-No's, I think it's .com, or go straight to Amazon and buy it from there. We go through it pretty quickly, you can't really tell. This is getting close to empty. This is our 2nd bottle. Now let's just add our bell peppers on. Looks like Christmas over here. I've already drained our pineapple chunks. We're gonna add those in. And lastly, we're gonna add a whole thing of barbecue sauce. This is just one that I already had in my pantry. You can choose whatever kind you like. I'm just gonna give this a quick stir just to make sure everything is mixed well. Then this is gonna go in a 350-degree oven for about 30 minutes. Very simple.
This looks interesting. It smells interesting.
I know, it's very different.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Definitely got the barbecue vibes going on for sure. And then you've got the sweet, I get the sweetness of the pineapple.
Yeah.
Kind of a little bit of a tart to it.
So the sweet and the savory kind of together.
Mm-hmm. It's really good. A little spice of the barbecue.
Yeah.
Love the way the texture is with the crunchiness of the vegetables that you have in there, the peppers.
Yeah.
The chicken is cooked really well.
All right, so I'm gonna give this a try. Let's see what Cole thinks. He gives it a thumbs up. All right, let's do this. I'll be right back. Well, this is really good, and Steven just said this is definitely a summery type meal. So all 3 meals that we've had this week are very summertime, but it is very good. It's a very, I don't want to say it's purely just a barbecue taste because you've got that pineapple in there too, so it adds that sweetness. I really like it, and it's the perfect lunch for today. I love how quick it was. So thank you so much, Devin, for sending this over. I wanted to hop on here at the end before I close everything out and show you the bloopers, of course. Just to say thank you. A really great anniversary gift for me today is that my channel reached 100,000 subscribers. That is a really big deal. It's a big accomplishment, but I just wanted to thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button, for caring enough to stick around, for all of your sweet comments that you always leave. It's just been a huge blessing to us. And if we have been able to inspire you to try new recipes, that's the whole reason we're here. But y'all have been an even bigger blessing to me than I have been to you. I assure you of that. So thank you very much. I'm gonna be working on something special here pretty soon. I'll have details to you soon about that. I'll leave it at that. Thanks y'all, and here's the bloopers.
I don't know. R2D2's over there triping. Or
Triping?
triping.
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 What's a tripe?
I don't know what a tripe is, but that's not a word.
It's triping.
We'll call it a chirp. Chirping.
Were you gonna say chirping,
That's what I was
but you
trying
were
to say.
going to, but you tried to mix it with something else? What did
No, I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb.
Okay.
Brain just didn't work. You look like a potato.
I do
Yeah, you're right. You don't.
not! Look at our pepper!
Look at our little old garden.
Look at that thing!
Charlie Brown garden.
Oh, you hear it?
I did hear it.
Bob, what? Bob, what?
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh boy.
Where's the button? Where's the button? That's not the button either. Where is it? Oh, there it is.